How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King. I just had to go back and I'm looking at all these tickers. Fridays are usually very bloody. Most across the sectors, shorts take advantage of Fridays, and that's why I have a shorting strategy where I look to short stocks heavily on Friday. And I have a very unique system, just like when I look to buy this, I use the band strategy. So for all you guys don't know, I did just release that system. If you do want to join it, click the link down below in the Discord. YouTube comments will be a Discord link, and there's a server shop called Day Trading Plus. I think you guys are going to love it. But let me go into the swing trading strategy for longs and why do I think HOLO is finally presenting a good setup. So I'm going to use the strategy using the breakout pattern in all this. So as we all know, HOLO is known for extreme pumps. And even if it's not like a big pump like we had back in 2024 or February, it can still do, little pumps that are insane. But this is this is a stock that I would never short just because you never know when it's going to do the most massive pumps and it could really wreck your portfolio. So this is definitely a long position only. And you just got to be patient. No one knows exactly the big pump's going to happen. But if you do know, there's plenty of times where you had these little pumps here that are pretty nice. As you can see, we go down here, we pump up to the EMA 10, we go back down, we pump up to the EMA 10. EMA 10 is my yellow band here, and that's where reversion to the mean happens faster. And then here and there, you'll have the EMA 20 pump, which is right in here, and then right in here, one a little bit above it. But as you can see, it's pumping sporadically. And if we look at the time distance here, when it pumps, March 14th, next pump was April 4th. So like 2 or 3 weeks or so, and then we get a little pump here, 418. So 404 from 418, and then 418 to 514, and then 514. It's pumping all the time, and you can make massive money if you're able to take advantage of this. Even this little pump here, 131 to one almost $2. That's a nice gain. So here's what I want to show you guys. So we're in this pattern. I did the highs and the lows of the candles on the daily chart. It's looking like we are going to break out very, very soon because this can't sustain much longer. This is the little of the black area we have left. I suspect by Wednesday of next week, it is June 15th, so Wednesday of next week, we should be out of this signal here. And I suspect a move to the upside, and here's why. Let me get rid of these here. I suspect we're going to go to the upside just based on the time frames we've been having these pumps, and also due to the strategy, we are literally just under the EMA 5. So this would be a valid good signal along with a bottom band bounce or bottom bounce here. This is the lows we're having here, and it respected it. It's liking it. As you can see, it touched it with a lower wick here and kind of went up. I don't really like playing like double bottoms like this because I know they break and then they incur stop losses and then it goes back up. But even if it does that, that is extremely bullish because you got to realize the market makers know where stop losses are. People are going to put it at 131. It's going to probably go to 128 or 125 and then go back up. But here's how I want to play this. So we know the price is going to magnet towards the EMA 5. So when we wouldn't buy it at the EMA 5 as that's where price tends to fall back to. As you can see, we go down from the EMA 5 and yes, you can make a nice decent gain from 140 to 150s. Then it goes back down and then it goes back up and then it goes back down. Is it going to go back up? Yes. I really think so. Could it stay under the EMA 5 for a couple of days? Yes, but you got to realize anything that don't touch the EMA 5 and 5 daily candles is often long. And while we're doing this little knick-knack, we're weakening the EMA 5. We're touching it, rejection, touch it, rejection, touch it, rejection. So one of these times we're going to hit the EMA 10 and then have the same pattern and go right to up to EMA 20. So we can very well do that. As you can see, this is what happened to the last pattern. Everyone got really hyped. It had the pump. We had this massive pump. I told everyone I'm not liking it. due to we hit the EMA 20, it can easily fall back and do the same pattern of rejection and rejection and rejection on the EMA 5. And that's the same thing we have here. Everyone got excited, it pumped, and guess what? Rejection, down, rejection, down, rejection, down. But one of these times, it's going to go down, it's going to go through and pump all the way. We did see a bottom bounce, double bottom right here. Same scenario we're seeing right now, guys. As you can see right in here, we had the lows, and right in here we had the lows. Stop losses were triggered, and then what do we have? A swift action up. And that's kind of what I might be suspecting. I really am suspecting something like that, but it's not bad to have skin in the game because we know this thing can pump, and it is, in my honest opinion, it's really not that bad. So we might have the same thing of same scenario where we go down, right down in this area, and then we had that massive move up to the EMA 20. So that's what I'm kind of looking for, Hollow. Now, if this is the actual big pump that we all think so, then yes, this thing can go way up above. The first thing we're going to go to is the upper band here, which is at it's at $2.71. But do keep in mind, guys, it can go way past that. We've seen that happen before, and when it does go way past it, the upper bands are going to fluctuate up. It's because look at what happened here. We go way past it, and it just shoots way above it, right? And guess what happens? The bands are going upwards. And this is what HOLO did. It trended up as the price went up. So we had this, and then it goes way above. And this is like, okay, you should not be buying it up in these regions. Where you always buy is when it starts going up is this EMA 5 for that conservative bounce, and that's what you do. But then it gets risky as it keeps touching the EMA 5 because you know one of these days it's going to touch 10 and 20. But look at this massive thing. Nobody could, suspect it going from $150 to $98. No one in the world could, suspect that. But you just take the gains when you get them, right? So if I know a lot of people are like, well, just hold and wait for that big pump. Yes, that's a good strategy, but the only problem is if you're buying all these pumps and just waiting for it, or just let's say you're way up in here, $4 and now it's at 130. Your half your account is just dead money till this is miraculously going to pump, and by the time it pumps, you probably just want to be out of the position. So I do think it's safe to, for now, keep playing these EMA 20s. Each time it goes up, take your profits around there, and then keep compounding your count, and then put a little bit of money in there, here and there, that, because we see the last pump was around 150. We're at 130. The market makers aren't going to make it too easy where this right here is going to be the big pump, right? Everyone is probably suspecting that, and that's why we're at this range here, and a lot of people are suspecting it on Twitter, Discords, and all that. But this is my reasoning. I really think, this is not a bad area for skin in the game, as now we have some room up to the EMA 20 that could be distance, and you're also buying it below the EMA 5, a good size range down. As you can see, we're pretty far down for that EMA 5. So even if you wanted to get out and you're just not liking it, you could always take it out at the EMA 5 and just keep resetting till you're finally liking it. Another thing I want to take advantage of, we are at a K of 14.27, which is this indicator down here. I do suspect we should, I want to see at least under 10. As you can see, our last pump was around 8.49 on this candle. So, do keep that in mind. It's a stochastic oscillator. It's one of the best in my opinion because it never goes to zero. And we know a for sure number where anything under 10 is oversold, and if it gets to the 3 regions, I'm buying really heavy. So do keep that in mind. So I do suspect a little lower just based on that, and on the same scenario that we saw right in here and here. The market makers want to get rid of the lows, incur some stop losses, and then boost it up is what I think. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my analysis on HOLO. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, like I said, it's one of the best, and it's got a lot of information and how to use the strategy and really know for yourself, because you don't want to ever take a trade and not understand why you take a trade. That's what trading is about. You're taking a risk because of the probabilities are in your favor. There's not much else you can control. You're doing it because 9 times out of 10 this is what happens, and I'm willing to take that risk. So if you want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments. It'll be pinned, and it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system, and please read how to subscribe. the avoid scammers section, because a lot of people are going to DM you or message you, but do keep in mind, I never DM you or message you first. The easiest way to subscribe is go to the server shop under reversal trading. There's two types of things that you need to realize. We have swing trading and day trading. The day trading is going to lock everything, swing trading and the day trading. Day trading is honestly, in my opinion, the best for this strategy, because if you have a small account, like I know a lot of people do, you can get in and out of positions and make those fast 10 to 20% ranges, right? Whereas swing trading is more conservative, it's more safer, but you got to know how to accumulate, and I talk about that. So do choose which one fits for you. HOLO would be the swing trading strategy where we accumulate and we wait, we accumulate the dips and we sell on the rips. And that's pretty much what we're looking at. So if you want to check it out, check out the server shop here. Very affordable, and I think you're going to really love it, and a lot of knowledge for you. So this is HOLO. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, give a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel about it. And yeah, I think it's looking good, guys. I can't really give you, I gave you a little bit of bearish thesis on it, but all in all, I'm definitely more bullish to it though. So yeah, yeah, I definitely I think this can really pump up big time, and I think it's due for that big pop soon. But like I said, nobody knows exactly when. Just be on your toes. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys like the video, give a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the premium Discord, as that's where I'll be most of the time. Peace out.